Hey.
Live. We are live. Yes. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
That is so disturbing.
Ah.
Welcome to
Hello.
Fate Weavers. An ASMR channel.
This is good to say.
How's everybody doing?
Potato, potato.
I woke up and
Okay.
As the French
Ooh.
say, come see, come ça.
what's up? French?
We're ready for new
I'm
information.
not certain that doesn't matter. So I realized something. Despite how much we have played together over the years, I still have no idea what your plan is or what you are going to do in the next
Same, bro.
20 minutes. So I came up with an amazing idea. The longer I do banter, the shorter the game can be. So we are going to spend an hour and so just talking shit.
Oh, don't worry, it's not happening anyway.
I am really prepared, and I'm prepared for what you guys have in mind. Because I asked, what's your plan?
Good.
What are you going to do? And the general answer was,
I gave a definitive answer, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
well, that's kind of our genuine approach so far.
What's my password? Which?
But yes,
Password 123 Kaliki is God.
there's kind of 2 or maybe 3 sort of
Nope,
plans or
not
routes.
that.
It's just a matter about deciding how many of those we want to do and in what way, really.
I want you to do none of them. I
No.
want you
In that
to
case,
go shake hands with Shoralf, play nicey and be the best friends ever.
Nah,
Same
fuck
house.
him.
Weird politics talk with Lady Valera.
You know,
Yes.
earlier before we started the stream, we were talking about games. We all know that Rick has played like 20,000 hours plus of Factorio.
S tier game.
Hmm.
Play only Factorio, nothing else.
Is there any
Oh no.
okay,
game in the last half year or so that you guys have become obsessed with, or like something that you were playing, say when you were younger and then you stopped doing for whatever reason and you came back to it, kind of
Sims.
like genre of the game?
I mean, I guess
Civilization.
Minecraft a bit. But I don't know. A lot of mine have stayed pretty constant, really.
And cards.
Yeah. Well, I said it before, like before the stream started, but I've been playing a lot of Valheim recently because I really like base building in games, even if it's not the main focus of the game.
What about you, David? What about you? You into Sims like Halo?
No, God, no. That's just boring.
You are boring.
Why design houses in a game when I can do it in real life?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm an
And
architect.
get paid for it.
Well, lately I've been obsessed with something that I thought I had left for good, but when the drug is in you, it never leaves. You guys remember Guitar Hero, right?
Oh,
Yes. Oh yes.
never played.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And if you played it in the PS2, like any regular human should, you probably remember playing it with a controller instead of a guitar for some time.
Nope.
Nope. Only played with guitar.
Fucking
Yeah, only
retros.
play with guitar.
Never played.
No, I've never played.
Lately,
Funny.
last week, one of the few games that I have paid to be part of early access, released, and I became so obsessed that I could not move my right arm for a day due to like my tendons being so tense.
Yeah.
Crypt of the Necrodancer. I made it to like
I've heard about it.
No, hang on. That's a full game.
yeah, it came out like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. No, no.
No, you are.
Hey, or am I thinking the first iteration?
Yes. The second one is kind of like
Ah.
Guitar Hero, where you have like 3 lanes, but instead of notes, it's the different enemies of the game, and you have to like learn their patterns and stuff, and it goes to the rhythm of music like the first one. Really freaking obsessed with it. I made it to like a top 100 worldwide in one of the songs. And I am proud.
Jesus.
But I cannot feel my right arm.
Sure.
Hey, that's called a stranger handshake.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to maintain this banter for about 1 more hour, so why don't we just play pretend for a while and see where it goes?
I'm always playing pretend.
That's deep.
Oh crap.
Last time,
I suppose I can win it in the big one.
Eight Weavers. The party, known as the Wanderers, had made their way through a political intrigue, trying to convince multiple ambassadors, council members, elders of the City of Beasts, Nersandia, hometown to Eric Starcarver. After having been caught in a violent outbreak of Kauliki imitators, clones, sisters, some people of the city had
Nice.
been caught in the crossfire, meeting their demise, convincing the council members to the real threat of Shoralf, raiding and retaking the slave status to all of the Beast Walkers, was enough to convince them. Some magical usage of Kauliki where her memories might have helped. Convincing the council members, though, was just the first step. The party had to go out and bring the town to their side, rally them somehow, as they need to form an army to stand against the troops of the District Number 1, now ruled by Shoralf. A public lynching was proposed by Eric Starcarver, allowing the people of the town that still held remorse in their hearts to bring it out and shed blood. A speech was made, trying to convince the crowds. Amidst the crowd, Wattle had disguised himself, was keeping his eyes around. He seemingly came in contact with some clothes, scarves, and different parts of bodies that were not necessarily there, seeing through an illusion of sorts, but a little too late. Luckily, somebody else, did see a looming figure above the roof, as Shoralf himself had attended the event. Noticing that the crowd seemingly more bloodthirsty and violent than what would be normal for this team, there was thought of some magic at play, similar to a calm emotions but on the opposite effect. Luckily, through various uses of speeches, logic, and persuasion, the Wanderers were able to convince the crowd and reach the moment where Eric was going to give himself to appease the regret of others. It was during this moment that a flying vessel started powering up in the distance and flew over the city as the Elysian Veil is now floating above the crowd in the central plaza of Nersandia. We cut back in this moment as the gate. Sorry, the Elysian Veil doesn't have a gate. As from the main deck, Gabatutalu comes down, hanging from a rope as she descends onto the crowd in the middle of Eric and all of the other people. We don't have Callum today with us. As Gaba lands in front of all of you, she turns to the crowd, she raises her hammer in the air and goes, "Now listen here, if any of you want to go through him, you will have to go through me. This man, he is a good man, he's here fighting to protect all of you. You have no idea what's going on, and I cannot really tell you, otherwise you will die, and I don't want that, because some of you are family and friends and maybe ex-lovers to this good man over here, and you will have to go through me. Nobody's touching Harry on his face." And she lands the hammer on like the floor and sits Japanese style with her legs bent
Crisscross
over.
applesauce.
Sure, whatever that. In a pretty much samurai way, which is a traditional way in Nersandia that she probably learned while staying here with Eric. All of you are too quiet.
What?
Just taking a moment.
Yeah,
Hmm.
thinking how to respond to that.
Eric will put a gentle paw on her shoulder and say, "The gauntlet has been thrown down. Most of the crowd is now decidedly on our side, however," and he looks over the crowd, and however, there are those who still wish to exert some frustrations. Looks at the 6 people. Was it? That was still queuing up?
A baker's dozen.
Just so.
Oh, third.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think.
is it this lot here?
I think they're guards, aren't they?
Those are the guards.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
So they're just sort of disembodied people.
Okay. How far is the closest person?
About 20 feet. You are standing next to Gava, so not that far away. They seem to
Okay.
take like a step back, and while you are doing this, Gava goes, "No, Eric, I will do this." What do you mean that they are? Oh, did I just make things worse?
Hopefully not.
Not yet.
I will expend a divine sense and just see if any of the 6 radiate Fey, Fiend, Celestial, Undead.
Okay. As part of this, can you roll me an insight check?
Okay, fine. I think I've got my
Wait. But oh, sorry. Before you do this, we need to remember. Wait, dice. Jinx.
That was nicely synchronized.
Okay. Harmonize with me. Okay, I rolled a 3. That's a dice for you guys. Rick, I don't know if you are saying a 0, giving me a fist, or fisting a ghost in the air.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 1. That's a dice for you. A 5 for Hada. Dice for me. Thank you. Oh, David.
1.
You need this. It's family-friendly channel, David. How dare you,
fuck?
David? Bryn. Oh, Bryn, for fuck's sake, you waited all this time to roll the dice?
Yeah. 3. It doesn't take
It
long.
has to be fresh.
Gravity's bitch.
What did you roll?
3.
3. And Jason?
1.
Holy fuck,
Big
guys.
stack.
Hala
You're
is the
welcome,
only one that
Mark.
is nice to me.
Me.
Ew.
It's a near lockout. We need to get that on.
Okay.
on
Do we have that on video?
What?
Me being nice doesn't happen often.
No.
Okay,
This is a short.
so what was your insight check?
Well, I haven't rolled it yet. But having said that, insight check. Do I get advantage?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
He's the champion of the people.
Why?
I don't know, so I don't get.
Why
Because he
would-
asked nicely. Why not? Martin. Jesus, chill.
Look,
No.
if you say no,
No.
that's fine. I'm not gonna whinge about it.
You don't have any reason to gain advantage.
Apart from my super paladin senses, it's fine. It's a 11.
Your super paladin senses are the reason why you are rolling this in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, it's an 11, so probably not.
Okay.
Martin, I have question.
Give me a moment. Now, remind me again. Divine sense. Fiends.
Celestial undead thing.
Celestial. Okay.
Faith in celestial undead.
Okay. You smell undead.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is a smell that Eric probably hasn't sensed since Relia.
Hmm.
Oh no, sorry, since Sheila's Tower. It's coming from Quatu.
Great success.
That's to be expected.
Then
Oh, actually, sorry. Has Quarto actually lost his celestial bit?
no, he hasn't.
I'm a
Okay.
hodgepodge.
Because I remember Quarto had a bit of everything.
Yeah,
Gotta
he
catch 'em
the
all.
only one he didn't have was undead, which he now has. Okay. There is one more undead smell amongst the crowd. But it's mixed with so many others that you cannot pinpoint its exact location. The smell that you sense the most is fiend. And I want to go back in a piece of lore history that we touched upon about 3 years ago. You guys have probably realized that there have been no quote-unquote demon/fiendish creatures except for those two in Grelia. That moment that that Gaba brought the goblet and released the two demons, which ended up causing all of the going to the forest and the tree, and many of you being stabbed and lifted in the air by the roots of the tree.
Oh, that was fun.
Memories.
In that couple of sessions, you had discovered that fiends were artificially made by the Glorium Arcanum, and I believe it was you, Eric, with your knowledge of the Arcanum, that had been able to discern that the demons were created by the Arcanum for a lot of magical uses, mostly to bind them to items, to create magical items. You, amongst your party, the only item I believe that you have that has been created by the Glorium Arcanum is the key to the archive. Everything else comes from different sources, I believe.
I mean, I still have my wrappings. I don't have them tuned, but I still have.
Yeah, but the wrappings are very low in magic. They wouldn't need a fiend to control these creatures, because it's kind of like creating an homunculus and using it as an AI for the complex arcane scripture. That's kind of like the logic of it. So in the key to the archive, since it is such a powerful item compared to the wrappings, probably has been created by the infusion of a demon. What I'm going through with all of this is that you smell that coming from 7 out of the 13 people that still have a bloodthirsty intent towards you. And tell me something, remind me how your divine sense works. Do you know the exact location of the creatures that you sense, or just the number? Okay, so reading. This silence brought to you by Azerra's popcorn. Randomest popcorn ever.
Wait, hang on. Am I still... Or is he just... Wait. Can I be heard? Hello?
I can hear.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Now we can hear you.
Jesus, everyone just... Yeah, everyone just was like, nah. I was just like, what the fuck? Anyway, so
I didn't hear
essentially...
you for a second there.
Okay,
I saw
fair.
that you were
So,
lighting
essentially...
up,
Okay. Essentially, I can know the location of any of the following creatures: celestial, undead, or fiend, as long as it is not behind total cover within 60 feet of me.
Okay. I'm going to just outright tell it to you, since you use the ability and all. out of the 6 people in the baker's dozen that you sense this demonic presence, you don't feel it in a person. You feel it in something that they are carrying. Knife, could be a robe, different things. You just know that.
Interesting. Visha, remind me, you are in the crowd, correct?
I think
No.
it's
Or
very
you
clear.
No,
used
it
to-
was,
I can't
Quaddle
remember.
in the crowd.
Bottle in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
crowd.
Okay. Can't make it too obvious, I guess. Anyway, I will gently nudge Gabbar aside and basically say to the crowd, those who still wish to vent their frustrations, who wish to believe that my due is your right to exercise, then step forward and you may use my weapon.
Okay. You see, Gava is like, what? No. I said something. They are not going to touch you.
There's only 6 people.
Kauliki,
One.
you remember that Gava told you if she sees you being hurt, she will do something.
I can prevent that.
I'm also helping.
Oh.
With a whole person.
Yeah, she may shave.
A
That's
wisdom
a
saving
throw.
throw. She ain't wise.
Parting recording has been stopped automatically.
Yes, I have other more subtle means I can
There
use.
we go.
You guys are in the middle of the crowd, and they are starting to get together. There's like a line. Funny enough, even amongst like the riot, there seems to be order, as everybody's like forming a line, and all of you that are close to the guards, you see, like the guards, they have like the riot shields and everything, but they are not like pushing people around and moving. They just seem to be like standing their ground. And while you guys are having like this moment of what the fuck do we do with Gava, pretty much all of you except I think it was Ephraim with the 13 passive perception can hear like the people that are forming up like, oh, did you lost my brother? He was in the army. Oh no. And like you can hear some other conversations going like, oh, did you get the body? No, the body was destroyed. Savages ate his whole body. And then you hear like another conversation going, I heard that my cousin was in there, but we could not really say for sure. His body was unrecognizable. Oh no, poor thing. And you keep hearing the crowd going, so I really hate these assholes. My wife was in there. My wife. And the reptile beast walker puts like his hand on his shoulder and goes, I know. Don't worry. We will make them pay. I don't know how the council could allow these people to walk out. Screw their lies. yes, no. They took my wife from me. They will pay.
Is Joralf anywhere?
He's gone. Last you saw of him on the roof.
Yeah, but my control
vanished.
lasted till the afternoon. Hurt.
And as these conversations keep going, while you guys get ready, one more catches your attention. All of those of you with the fucking godly passive perception.
Only a 17.
Hey, look.
Only a 19.
Only an 18.
That murderer
20.
is the son of the new councilwoman. They are getting light of this because of his family ties. What? No. The councilwoman Starcarver, she's a fine person. If she's so fine, why is her son walking out like nothing after ravaging our cities? No, you're right. This bastard cannot get out of here. Yes. You don't have to say what he did. You don't have to do what he said. You don't have to use his weapon. That's not part of it.
Who is saying that?
Multiple conversations, all seemingly.
No, I want to see who is saying you don't have to use his weapon. You don't have to. This
Well-
specifically is schmuck.
This conversation is going through like at three different points at the same place. Kinda like.
Are we free to move?
I mean, yes, technically yes. Look, this is the hatchet that my wife used to cut the legs of the kokikos. It's the only thing I have left of her, so I'm just going to use this. No.
Question, Martin.
Yeah.
History-wise.
Yeah.
Just because they said it, how long has my mother been on the council for?
You don't know. You ask her, and you definitely said you didn't go home last night to catch up with her. So,
Bro, I was paying penance, yeah.
when you left Nersandia,
Man was paying penance before he got his dues.
when you left Nersandia to go,
Yeah, she
on
wasn't
the
part,
exploration,
right?
She was not even doing like a campaign or anything elected. So less than a month, maybe something happened. Who knows?
Okay. That okay, fair. It's just for history, for my own history in terms of whether she was council before or after I had left, but clearly it was in between.
After you left.
Yeah. That's fine. Like I said, I will basically push Gabba out, and I'll say to Gabba actually, do you want to go to your people or not?
What? No, not.
Then we have to
really.
get on with this. You're the one who said we need to gather armies. I am gathering an army by showing good faith here. I will expect that you will be showing good faith when you are gathering yours.
I hate that you are always right, you stupid hairy idiot. Look, it's not that I don't understand what you're doing. I hate what you're doing. I hate you for doing it. It's just that there are two wolves inside of me. One of them is a little lovely, friendly neighborhood Gabba. And the other one is kinda like the
Murder
previous
hobo.
one, but with a rabid dog and mad cow and syphilis and other diseases altogether. that kind of wants to bite everything that she sees. So I know for a fact that if you get hurt, I'm
Who's watching?
kind of
Video.
like not going to be able to avoid killing people.
Then let's get you out of here, right?
And go back to the ship and prep it. Be the captain of your ship.
Am I the only one
If
that
what?
hates that he's always right?
No, I hate that too. And I'll just pass Eric, like tap Eric, tap Gaba. Let's go up. But I would like to go into the, like, talk to the people, like personal, not from we are the great people, blah blah blah, but like go down to the people, like,
Okay.
I'm so sorry what happened, like touching their hands, touching their shoulders. I cannot imagine how you feel. You know? I am so sorry. We were in the wrong. You are completely right. We overreacted, like, to different people. To those 13 that are actively going to smack the shit out of Eric. Our only wish was to, so bizarre, how as bizarre as it sounds, to protect the city. And I saw for myself what happens when you mingle with the wrong crowd. When you trust people that shouldn't be trusted. And I know that for the majority of you, these people look like us. I am able to provide proof that what we are saying is truth, or at least what we see. My only plea to you, and I single out a person that was, don't use their weapon, to you, is to wield that weapon, the weapon that maybe killed your family, to be able to give us what they might have felt. Take your pain, channel it through the very weapon that killed them.
I want you
And I am
me.
very angel right now.
Now I will give you two options.
Mm-hmm.
You can either focus specific people. That's going to be more of a persuasion check. The DC is going to be overall lower, and for every 5 higher than the DC that you meet, more people might be dissuaded or convinced.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can choose to do a performance check. Let's not forget you are Angel Kitty, goddess of the skies herself descended. The DC is going to be higher. but the effect will apply to more people overall.
The question right now is, do I want a +4 or +9 to the roll?
Is that even an answer?
And Eric, you want that they use your weapon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are going persuasion. Persuasion.
Okay, roll the dice.
But I am thinking about how many d6s do we have?
4. Sorry, 5.
5.
5. How badly do we want that to go through? I'm taking 1.
Taking 1.
I've never taken them. This feels weird. Okay. I can math. Shut up.
Oh no, Hal is doing math.
Wait,
Yeah.
I need a
What
calculator.
are the rest of you doing while Kauliki goes down into the crowd? Ephraim,
I want
Bishar.
to.
No shit. Fuck.
Well, you wanna?
You wanna exclaim what you just rolled, or
Keep that number with
I
you.
on the d20 I rolled a 16
Keep that
plus
number with
9.
Keep that number with you.
Oh, with me. Okay.
Quarter wants to slowly and methodically, while disguised, join the back of the baker's dozen crowd to chib Eric.
Okay. Perfect. What about Bishar and Ephraim?
Fishar's just basically letting Eric do his thing, standing there in support, but not interfering that much, I think.
Okay.
I think Ephraim will be sort of just talking through what's going to happen with Eric at this point and what he can do. So I can help with some of the damage and I can give you some restoration subtly. But there's a limit to how much I can take.
I'm going to say while you are saying this to Eric, and at all moments the young council member, the other lion, has been next to all of you, going, yes, citizens, you will have your time for grievance. And in between, like, wide speeches, he overhears you because he has also an ungodly high passive perception. And he would lean down a little bit behind all of like the guards and speak closer to your ear and say, I would advise against you.
It's not.
But you use arcane voodoo, right?
You can call it that. The main thing will not be directly visible. It's not a spell or some kind of thing I produce directly. This is already.
If you can wait until after all of these people are done.
Most of it can.
Spilling Eric's beans, as of the mother was saying, it would be better to calm their anger, other than seeing foul play. Now, raise your hand and smile. Yes, citizens, everything will be fine. Please form a line. We are just finalizing the protocols.
I do have one thing I would like to say before we get started. If you would bid me just a moment.
Okay. So. Hala, number.
30.
Okay.
30.
16 plus 9 plus 5.
Oh yeah.
Can you roll me an insight check?
Not as good. 22.
Not
Wow, not as good.
22 is less than 30. Okay.
Well, yes, mathematically correct.
For as you are speaking, as Ephraim is getting ready to climb back up into the stand, as the guards are starting to open the way for this orderly line of angry mob to come closer to Eric. You.
I realize that one of them is Quattle.
No, I'm disguised.
He was
I
the,
smell you.
he was the number 13 on the baker's dozen. You notice that amongst 12 plus Quattle, 9 of them seem to pay attention to what you are saying. And initially they kind of like seem to have shunned you away or averted or walked to other people and try to ostracize / ignore you until you started talking to them directly.
And I would be actively trying to touch everyone.
Yes, and that's what I'm going at. You notice that when you address them directly, for a moment they seem to like calm down and go, well, yes, but he, and like you let go of them, and you see that some of them like put down like the knives or shovels or axes that they had brought with them. But with the 30, you would have been able to calm down most of them. The thing that you notice
And I'm not
is
trying
that,
to persuade them not to attack. I'm trying to persuade them to attack with the weapon.
yes, but the thing that you notice is that as you stop talking to each of them directly and you focus on somebody else, almost as if the anger that simmered down and began to boil again over a few seconds, they seem to go back to that visceral thirst for revenge. I would say Taulik is aware enough after having seen Shoralf that 75% confidence that these people, these 12, are under some sort of
Mind control.
I wouldn't go that far, but something that makes them a little bit more feral on their emotions. Could be magic,
Yeah.
could be drugs, could be the alcohol. Perhaps stop selling alcohol at the angry mob of the month.
Oh, I am walking with my staff. But I am not going to lacerate anyone.
And as they start going into the stand, Ephraim, you are standing in front of Eric.
But
And,
is every single one of them the form that they are? Like, no illusions, no shittery like that?
how would you?
Through touching.
Oh.
If I touch a feathery person and I feel scales under it, this is
Maybe-
why I'm actively touching everyone.
David,
Or
you-
if I want to touch this shoulder and my hand goes like to here.
David, you use alter self, right?
I did. Well, I used disguise self.
So-
This guy. Okay, so out of the 13 people,
Shut up, act natural.
for 5 of them, your hand does not correlate with what you are seeing, and it's very subtle, like millimetrically subtle. It's just like maybe the movement of a feather of or a strand of hair or something that makes you notice this. pretty much these illusions are top level.
Mhm. Okay.
They
I'll
are
clock these 5.
perfect. So let me actually mark them for you. It was this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Can you make them glow or something like that? Because I know that Quaddle is the one of them.
Yeah, sure. So as they are starting to walk in, Ephraim takes the stand, and this is a very patient mob on their way.
I would like to go up to Paddington and point at these 5 out.
Uh-huh.
Right.
These 5 are using illusions to
What
make
is Ephraim
themselves look like.
doing?
He'll start speaking. Before this begins, I would like to ask something of you that I hope you will appreciate. We are atoning for sacrifices here, and so I should like that the sacrifices that you have given up, that you are trying to make right or remembered. If you are so willing, once you have finished your time, I should like to record down what you are getting payback for, so it can be held in the city and remembered for the future. So others after us can know what it took to atone. Thank you.
There's like a canine beast walker in front of all of you, Ephraim, and goes, "I don't give a rat's ass. Just move and let me slash that at the lion." Kauliki, you go to Paddington, you tell him that, and okay, and so it begins the public lynching.
5 of those are using illusion to make them. Well, they are not. And I look around at my friends. Oh, fuck. I
That's-
assume
So begins
one
the
of those
public lynching. Okay, so this is the way that this is going to work. You see one of the guards holds a comically large hourglass as a minute is being counted. Each of these people is going to be making one attack each.
Mm-hmm.
You may receive some of them with advantage, and all of them will hit. I'm just rolling to see if some of them are criticals or not.
Here's a question, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Because my plan was for this lynching was to cast Sanctuary and Hill Giant rune on myself.
I will tell you now that if you cast Sanctuary,
Yeah.
it's going to have an adverse effect on what you want to get out of all of this. Because the idea is to let people vent out their anger, and Sanctuary would make it impossible for them to do.
And I will remind everybody that I casted Warding Bond on Eric last session, which gives him resistance to all damage.
So here's a question then with the warding bond.
Mm-hmm.
Would it stack with the Hill Giant rune effect, which gives me resistance as well?
No. Resistance plus resistance equals not double resistance / immunity. The same way that advantage plus advantage equals not super advantage.
Then I will not do anything, and I will quietly wait.
Okay. It does mean that I also take the same damage that you do, but I can subtly heal myself, whereas you can't, and I can keep myself topped up if necessary.
I'm
Okay.
trying to see. Yeah, should be fine.
Okay. So, I'm going to divide this into 4 segments, 15 seconds each, and narrate what goes on to make it easier instead of 6 seconds this happens, 6 seconds this happens.
Yeah.
First one. 2.
Rick, mute yourself.
You're an Instagram boy.
What? I was muted.
No, you weren't.
Is it using the correct
No.
microphone? Probably not.
No, you are using the other one.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Goddamn Discord.
first of all, a couple of beast
Can I
walkers
just-
come up. 2 reptiles, one canine. The reptiles bring out their own kitchen knives. So one of them brings out what looks to be like an old rusted cutlass sword. The canine beast walker seems to grab your halberd and go to hit you with your own halberd. Out of all of this, I'm going to need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
What? Interesting.
That with the cursed
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah. Can I
Probably.
ask just a technical question? For my feat, which is the alchemical link confusion, would there be, if I use it, is there some visual sort of magic that comes off of it, or is it just happened rather than there's anything indicating that I'm using magic?
It is an obvious indication of magic. It
Okay.
has somatic components. So, out of these first 15 seconds,
Where the f-
you get stabbed 3 times with kitchen knives on like your chest. You get slashed twice with a hatchet, and you get hit once with your halberd, but not with like the edge, more like with the blunt side of the bow.
Interesting.
Where the fuck is Gaba?
Gava went up.
Oh, Gaba gone? Good.
Yeah.
The
Well,
gown.
Yeah.
she's
The
still
wisdom saving throw
seeing.
was 23.
Okay. You managed to stand
Recording has been interrupted.
stoic, pretty
Okay.
much samurai-like in your way, facing all of this and just staring at them without making any noise. You take a total of 24 points of damage.
Half because of warding bond. So I.
12?
And I take 12.
Okay.
6,
Aulike, Bishar, Eric, and I guess also Quattle. Amidst the humming of Arcane engines, you can hear rustling movements, something big being thrown and a window breaking. Second part. After all of this stab you, they kinda like just move to the side and other people come and join. They don't leave the stand, they just keep hitting you, kicking you, punching you, however they can. This is not by no means people that have training, except maybe like one of the or two of them who might have gone through the academy or something. This is just like a mob hitting at you as much as they can. The stabs that
I would
you
like to take
received,
flight and watch what that crashing was. I just like
Okay.
hovering above.
Oh, you don't manage to see in that case. Now, for this second part, like the Beast Walker trying to move your halberd is not getting to do much because all of the people that are surrounding you, at this point, you are receiving more kicks, bites, slashes, and pulling of hairs than any other sort of like weapon hit. Except the occasional slashing, maybe by a long cutlass, it is mostly bloodshedding and slashing everything. I'm going to need you to give me a wisdom saving throw for the second part, as you take 36 points of damage.
Hang on.
18.
18. So that is. That is. Yep. 2. I can do math.
He can do
right.
math.
Okay, sorry. Wisdom saving throw was a 17.
Okay. Arder, your psyche is starting to break at this point. You almost try to like lift your arms and like the instinct of covering your head and your face, but you still manage to stand there. There's like visual reactions to the pain at this moment, but you still manage to endure. Can you give me a charisma saving throw now, please?
Okay. Interesting. I don't suppose I get to know the DC, which is fine.
Why would I tell you?
Because you're super nice.
Who told you that lie?
Sometimes you tell us.
Sometimes you do. Alright, sorry, I am just checking a couple of features. Just to make sure I don't miss out. I think it's a reactor.
Tell me the number.
Set by that attack. Okay, fine.
The number, Jason. Tell me the number.
Yeah. I'll take a fate dice for this as well.
Okay. You guys have 3 left, and I have 3.
A charisma saving throw was what's that? Let's say 14. 16, 17.
Okay. Okay. Choose a number between. Sorry, choose a total of 3 numbers. Sorry, you said 16? 2 numbers. 2 numbers between
I said
1 and 6.
17. I said 17 for the saving throw.
Doesn't matter, same thing. Choose 2
Right,
numbers
sorry.
between
Yep.
1 and 6.
3 and 2.
Okay. As you are being hit, pulled, mangled, I already told you the damage that you took, and as those slashes are happening, you feel 2 puncture wounds, almost as if you are being stabbed by something, followed by an intense pain, almost as if a needle has been inserted into your muscles, and each time that you twitch, you move, you breathe, something is in there, unable to let you completely move your body, and you suddenly start feeling hunger, and a headache, a migraine, your vision goes blurry. Every creature, every humanoid, every animal, every bird, every living being that you see in front of you suddenly becomes a black blob with the silhouette, but you cannot distinguish features, you cannot distinguish face, nothing. Oh, looking at them, it hurts to look at them, but somehow you just feel hunger amongst all of this, like craving, like you want to eat meat, searching you to eat something, and you feel this feral instinct growing into you. Third stage. Roll me another wisdom saving throw as more people take the stadium and continue with the lynching.
Do I have enough time? Would I know how it would go down if I were to ask either Kaliki or Vishar to cast a spell to restrain me? How would that look?
They'll
know,
get
you tell
advantage
me.
on you.
No, but in terms of how would the crowd react? Like
Yeah.
negatively or
One way to find out, I must say, I rolled
Yeah,
really well.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm trying to think. Because Kaliki is the only one with subtle magic.
Nope.
Mm.
Oh,
And as part of all of this, third phase, Quote, you are there hitting at Eric.
Oh, can I be last, please?
Okay.
Cool.
interesting. I think Eric will
I have
restrain-
seeking, twinned, and empowered. I don't have subtle.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
subtle boy.
Yeah,
Subtle
and I
is for
don't know.
cowards.
Yeah, not very subtle regarding magic,
No.
I'm afraid.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Mm.
And plus I don't know where Quartle's
Yeah.
gone, so that's fine. Carry on. Sorry, what's
Wisdom
the roll
save.
again?
Wisdom saving throw. With disadvantage.
Squeeze me.
Yes, you have been cursed and infected with a disease.
Mm.
Alright. Wisdom wasn't.
I didn't see any spell. No, I wouldn't do it.
No. Might need a good old flash of genius, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, you...
Roll the dice.
Yeah. It was a 13 on the wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
I mean, I can do it.
But the
Please
question
let me
is,
read.
is an 18 good enough?
I don't know.
How many you got left to burn?
We've had a rest since yesterday.
Yep.
Right?
You haven't flashed
Well-
yet.
Yeah, so I'll have.
I haven't flashed anybody yet since yesterday.
No
Debate,
flash
flash of debatable genius.
So I have 5. I have 5 left, so I can do it. So, I may
Sure,
as
go
well.
for it. Yeah, might as well see what
The-
the 18 gets us.
So B plus 5. Yeah.
Alright, so 18.
Okay. Okay. You take 67 points of damage. Half to 33.
33. Alright,
As
yeah.
the mangling continues, the beating keeps going. Quottle, you try to get in the big comical as hourglass is reaching the end point. The sun starts turning red as the countdown begins, and the guards are getting ready to go in. You see them tidying up like their gloves, and it's hard to get into there. Like people are just kind of like stretching up and kicking and punching. Certainly, like they themselves are at this point maybe even getting hurt by hitting and punching against each other and shoveling. It's hard to get in there. The stabbing continues, the slashing continues. You hear an explosion now from the Elysian Vale as With your passive perceptions, all of you could hear, "Manage to hold her down! She's too strong! I will go and save him!" And Eric. Okay,
How high above is the Elysian Vale?
100 feet.
Yeah, I'm going up. Flying up.
The only reason why they succeeded is because Thuras rolled a natural 20 on restraining Gaba.
Ooh.
Okay.
Eric,
I am flying up, and as soon as I see Gaba, old person.
I'll get back to you in the next round.
How healthy is Eric currently?
Keep him on, because some stuff is going to happen to Eric, not only the damage. Okay, you said 18 wisdom.
Down there to old person Eric.
Okay, 18 wisdom. Okay. Now roll me a charisma saving throw to control that hunger.
What is that? 19 plus 1, 20.
20. 20, you say? Well, 20 is the DC that you actually needed to not bite and chew somebody's neck out like the beast that they want you to be. But 18. Okay. This time I want you to choose 3 numbers between 1 and 8.
3, 5, 8.
3, 5, and
8.
okay. Okay. Funny. You roll me a d4.
Oh, Warding Bond has a +1 bonus to saving throws as well. Didn't know that.
Oh, then a 21! And an 18 on that previous wisdom saving throw. Anyway, it was a 1.
19.
Yeah.
A 1. Okay. First. Oh, okay. Couple of things are going to happen.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes. I can roll 2. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that hunger, that voracity, you are keeping it in check. You, with an 18, do move for the first time, but you don't move in an offensive manner against. That you just almost instinctually begin to hold your life a little bit to yourself as you try to defend and block against some of the hits. Just kind of like putting your hands against your head. You notice that as you start doing this, the anger of the mob kind of like becomes stronger. The punches, the hits, everything hits harder suddenly, almost as if there is more strength beneath it, and you just try to cover yourself, but that stab wound comes and where you could no longer, almost as if a needle was inserted, now you just feel a second one inserting itself onto your back muscles, and the hunger, that voracity starts growling as you just feel raw meat in front of you. You just need to go for the taking. Why should you restrain yourself? And then suddenly you just feel your tongue as it starts growing from your mouth long. It gets wrangled into like some of the kicks you start feeling. You punch your face against the ground and you can taste the ground. Your tongue starts slithering into two different sections, and suddenly it starts feeling hot, almost as if your tongue is on fire, and the only thing that can quench this thirst is fresh blood. You open your eyes and your eyes are just covered in red. You have suffered a second curse. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Can I respond to that second curse?
Mm-hmm.
Can I channel divinity, turn the unholy, but I'm not sure if you would allow me to basically, rather than, because traditionally turn the unholy is fiends and undead that I can see and hear me within 30 feet. Basically, I want to center that turn the unholy on myself in a way of self-exorcism.
I'm going to say no because of everything else that is going on with
Alright.
you just are in like raw survival mode. All semblance of training, all semblance of sentiency has gone at this moment. You are on the brink of embracing the beast, the lion that has been tamed long ago, has awoken. As we enter into the fourth stage of this, I will let you know. You currently have 2 diseases and 3 curses.
No, wait, actually. I don't think I have. Wait.
It's a magical disease.
Doesn't matter. Paladin says I'm immune to disease.
At level 1.
4.
Oh, you're level 4 paladin? Alright.
Yeah, yeah. I respect.
Okay.
So just in case that fucking matters, it doesn't state whether you're immune to non-magical disease. Just saying.
Okay. You can. The tongue, as concentrating, focusing on this thing you were saying of the unholy, the tongue resides, and the splitting and the fire that is coming from your mouth calms down, but still, you just are cursed. And funnily enough, I rolled the 3 curses that form vampirism. You cannot cross water. You cannot come into a place uninvited, and you must feed on the life of another creature once per day.
Bite me.
What about
Us.
garlic?
As we cut to the third
Fourth.
and
Or
fourth and
Yes.
final question mark segment.
Mhm.
Roll me the last.
Can we quickly resolve, because these are 15 seconds increments. I would be in 15 seconds up and down again with a casting of a spell.
Yep, I'll be back with you in just a moment while I do some math, and I'll go to each of you before narrating what ends up happening. So I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage from Eric, followed by another charisma saving throw, and followed by another charisma saving throw. So 2 charismas, 1 wisdom with disadvantage. And this is the segment that Quotl wanted to do something as part of hitting and punching at Eric. We'll cut to the Lycian Vale first. You see the door to the command deck has blown off the hinges, no longer there. Half of the windows that cover against the wind are exploded. You see Thuras with holding Gava on a lock behind her face. Gava walking out of like the main door of the command deck, and Marlish in a form that you have never seen Marlish, almost like made of rubber and super elastic, contorting around Thura's chest and holding to like the door of the Elysian Vale, while Gava is Terminator-like walking slowly, stretching Marlish.
No, you are not.
Red dice. Stand out of my way!
Yeah, I am casting a whole person.
Hey, what? Harry! Okay, this is a throw.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. No, that's wrong campaign. Gaba. Ooh. Balloon face. I roll like shit.
Wonderful.
I'm spending 3 fate dice.
Wonderful. Give them all.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was an 8 on the dice for a total of 10, followed by a 666 for a total of 28.
Jesus Christ. That's the only way she would have ever beat that DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am staying another round and I am casting it again.
You see that she breaks out and like Marlish like bounces and flies away, and she like leaps and does like a jump to come down of like the ship.
I don't care. I'm casting it again.
Don't fucking fail me after a...
You don't have any fate dice.
I do have is a natural one.
Wonderful. You would have needed a 20.
As Gava jumps out of the ship and gets whole person and begins falling down.
Good old
Marlish,
Wile E.
touch
Coyote.
her, please. Thank you.
Nope.
Wait. Let me.
Okay. Now we cut back to underneath. What is the thing you wanted to do before I tell you what's going to happen?
And I'm flying down.
First of all, I wanted to double check how much health Eric had.
Eric, on a scale of 1 to 156, he's feeling about a 93.
He's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
Kotal's currently on a
He has more than Vishaw.
Yes.
Kotal's currently on a 52, and Kotal's thinking, do I drop warding bond so I don't go down to this silliness? So during those 15 seconds before, Kotal would have done a quick subtle cast of a what? Let's go for let's go for a what's it called again? I can't remember what healing spells are called. Cure wounds.
Normally healing
Cure-
or cure something.
Cure
That's
wounds.
healing word. Lots of stuff.
1d8. Let's go for a
casting magic without subtle spelling will reveal you.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna subtle spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gamma is
Let's
falling down.
plummeting. Let's go for.
I am holding her hand. It's
Oh,
fine.
no. She's falling
I want
down.
to bring myself above.
Oh yeah,
Amazing,
I know,
so-
but I am flying down. I am holding her hand.
Oh, you're not.
Let's go
Terminal
for
speed.
a
She
fourth
jumps
level.
and
I let
Yeah, but
myself
still
fall
instantly.
until I catch
Fourth
up.
level cure wounds. So that will be 4d8 plus.
that's like for yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's my spellcasting modifier again? Plus 13. So 4d8 plus 13.
No, it's just spellcasting bonus.
ability.
Spellcasting modifier is
Oh.
probably 4 or 5.
Oh, it'll be 4 then.
Might be
So 4d8 plus 4.
For the
One, two,
so,
four,
Eric, wisdom saving throw
Yes.
with disadvantage.
12,
Number 1.
16.
What did you roll?
So the wisdom disadvantage saving throw. We're actually gonna take a fate dice for it as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you want,
It's going to
Yep.
be a 15.
do you
Might
want
need
my
a
help?
little genius help here. I think.
I can do it. I can only do it once per round, but
That's.
I can do
I
it again.
think do this one. Do this one.
I'm going to be using a fate dice for my strands ability that I got,
Mhm.
which allows me to modify my thingy roll as I rolled a 91 on the wild magic table.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So Threads of Chaos is so.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can choose to spend fate dice to roll on the
Yes.
table, adding the result of the d6 to your original draw of the Wild Magic Surge tables. So,
Let's go in order.
yes,
Mhm.
because I think I can possibly get up to a 100.
Let's begin with what might destroy everything. The wild magic.
Yep.
What happens as you try to subtly heal yourself for the 8 plus 4?
So I will do quickly. So it's a
The
91.
soul.
Where's the bloody? I always can't find the wild magic table all the time. So, okay, 91. So if I use 2d6, I could
Your
get up.
camera is.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 91.
What is
However, so that is the caster shoes irreparably fused to the ground. However, I don't wear shoes, so nothing happens.
But you said that you are using a
Yes.
fate dice, so you need to roll on the Chaos Magic Surge Fated. A 91 is that the target ages 1d100 years.
Oh, it's a different table. I didn't know that. Yes. Okay. Well, I can't die of old age because I'm undead.
So,
So I will roll my additional d6 and see what additional thing
roll a
happens.
d6.
So I'm looking for a 2 or more on this d6.
But the tables are different.
Yes.
It's a 6. So it goes to 92, 93, and goes all the way up.
So,
Okay, the caster becomes entangled in an explosion of plant growth.
Hang on, that's not what I've got on the table here.
Was it me?
Chaos Magic Searches Fate.
Yeah. It only goes up to 93 to 95 on my thing.
And yeah, and then it goes back all the table. Like if you get to like 100, you go back to 1.
What?
Yeah, it turns around.
When was this explained?
Every table it works that way.
Does it?
Does it?
I don't think so,
I
Martin.
think they usually just
I mean-
go towards the maximum number you could get.
I might
Yeah,
just
they
be
don't-
thinking of
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Yes,
case-
you are.
In that case, the next phrase spoken by the caster becomes true. Is the maximum number on the table.
Ooh.
Okay.
Joroff ceases to exist.
Eric, you will not die from whatever comes next.
Okay. So
Hmm.
let's look at this narratively. Waddle.
Eric turns undead.
You are
Yeah. How much
hitting
monkey's
and
paw is
punching
there?
at Eric as to not be out of place, definitely. So some of this damage will come from you. And as you are hitting Eric, Wisdom saving throw, please. What was the number?
Are we flashing or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
can-
we are.
You can add
So-
a d6 as well
Flash
from
on that.
Cosmic Omen.
Oh, Cosmic Omen, let's fucking
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Doesn't that
Yeah, add a flash.
look like something is happening?
I pictured it in my head as basically sort of a deja vu moment. So I had a premonition in the morning, and in the moment let's say it's a dexterity saving throw, I just yelled duck in time. That's how I always pictured it in my head. So I don't know how it would work with a wisdom save.
Interesting. Yes, I will allow it.
Okay, so with that in mind, the disadvantage, so it was a 9, but I get +1 from Warding Bond. So that goes up to a total of 20. Oh, fuck, I just had the fucking number in my head.
From
Sorry.
9 to 20.
Yeah, so 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 3 from Faith is 15, plus the Flash of Genius is 20,
Just, yeah.
plus the Warding Bond is 21.
Yep.
Cosmic Omen gives me 24.
Final number?
Going
A
once,
million.
going twice.
24.
I think it's gone.
24. So this is what happens. Eric, you start bringing up your hands trying to block. You are being punched, hit, stabbed, kicked, and as that hunger, that voracity starts ramming inside of you, you can feel your fangs sharp. No, that feeding would be just at a second. You are so much stronger than these mindless idiots that you have vowed to protect. You get stabbed. Charisma saving throw, number 1.
Charisma saving throw number 1 was a 14.
Course number 3. Any aggressive emotion felt by the target is multiplied by the number of allies that they have in the vicinity. So if you were to feel any bloodthirst against these people, it would be 5 times higher in this moment. You are just barely holding yourself. You feel your nails starting to be ready, almost like a mouse against the corner, ready to attack with the last inches of its life. You get stabbed second time. One more of those needles that feel so uncomfortable. Charisma saving throw, number 2.
Natural 20 for a 21.
You are just holding there. Amidst all of this, you are about to snap, both physically and mentally. Two things happen. Almost in slow motion, amidst all of the punches, all of the kicks, you just are trying to look at the faces of the people that are doing this to you. They all still look like black blobs, amorphous, unable to see faces or details. This is a nightmare. Everything turns slow motion for a moment. Amidst all of these blobs, you start hearing a voice. Eric, you won't die from this. And you're sure that you, amongst all of those black amorphous blobs, you can see the face of a Quattle, but somehow he's different. You know, when in a dream, you know that this person is your brother, but he looks like some random guy that you saw in the street once. That's the feeling that you are getting from Quattle. Eric, you take 126 points of damage.
Ooh-wee.
That was 14
Alright, hang on.
d12s plus 12 plus 2 d6s.
Alright, hold on. Give me that number again, please.
Oh fuck.
100 and
It was 120.
126.
126. Okay, Warding
Sorry.
Born is still up, so that is
Half to 63.
63. So
Oh,
we're down
I'm on
to.
5 HP.
Oh.
Oh
Maybe-
damn! He's on 3. I'm on 30.
As all of this is happening, you find calmness in Quattle's voice. Suddenly you see a Gava falling and impacting against the ground as Gava takes a bunch of damage.
Terminal
10d6.
terminal velocity is 10d6. I
Yeah.
think.
She'll be fine.
Gava takes 50 points of damage
She is fine.
as a giant
Very
Gava
hard,
falls
46.
from the Elysian Veil, crashing next to the stand. I wanna be an asshole, and just for funsies, I'm going to roll a d20 with a 25% chance equal 5 or lower that she will fall on top of you, Eric.
Sorry, what?
Isn't it?
You say
In
to
that
me?
case,
How much do I take from Gabba falling on me again?
didn't you split it in half, if I remember correctly? Weapons.
Martin, I do not believe your luck in dice.
That's a 1.
1.
Whatever happens next, you won't die from this.
Okay, so Eric,
But you fucking might.
Yep.
you take half of the damage from holding Gava. You take 25 points of damage as a Gava falls collapsing
Half
on top of
again.
you.
Half again because
Yeah,
he's still
Warding
warded.
Born.
Okay, so that
So-
would be 12.
Yeah,
And like
okay.
the stand itself crashes down to the ground, it breaks, it collapses. All of the people are like sent flying away. And like at this moment you hear boom, like a gong going, and one of the guards goes, "That is a minute!" And the dust cloud starts receding. We see the Quattle there. Now that he has lost consciousness, his illusion is gone. We see an Eric. Eric, in this
Can
moment,
I be like underneath, like Gather and Eric, just like on the bottom of the pile?
Sure. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw actually from everybody that was on the stand. So everybody except Kauliki and Eric.
Mm-hmm. Which one? Sorry.
Dexterity. You hear the
Okay.
15.
coming down towards you. I'm going to say the 15 is not enough.
Just a second.
I'm putting this at a 16.
Fuck you.
Just to fuck with you.
Yes.
He just waited. He just waited for the number first and then made up the DC.
Yeah,
That's what he
no.
fucking did.
Just
Yeah.
through with Bishar.
7.
Okay. And
7
what
is enough, weirdly. It's just 15 that's wrong.
Oh yeah, it's just 5. yeah.
Weirdly, just for Bishop, he stood weird.
And what about Quattle?
He's dead.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, right.
There's also somewhere else.
So Ephraim, Bishar, you both go down with like the all of the stand. Bishar, you are barely like holding to the edge. Like you feel you like were hit a little bit. Both Ephraim and Bishar take like 12 points of damage.
But
from-
Bishop, your boots.
Sorry?
Do they help you in any case in here? The boot.
This is not a change in
Yeah.
morality.
I mean, if the
Would this
floor
be
from beneath you
classified-
is disappearing.
Would this be classified as being moved against my will?
Yes.
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Then I can make... What was it? I have never used this. I can spend my reaction to succeed in the saving throw automatically.
Oh.
Let's go.
Bishar last moment takes like an anime backstep and he jumps out from all of the standards, comes and collapses. Ephraim, you take 12 points of damage. Sorry. Yeah, no, 12. 12 is fine. This is a quarter of what Gaba took. And as the cloud of dust comes down, all of the crowd goes, all of them kind of like step up out. We see Eric. I have a question for you.
Yes.
How many hit points do you have currently?
I have 18.
Okay. I'm going to leave the choice in you. You can choose if you roll a dice or if you want to decide what happens here. With your heightened senses,
Hmm.
not only as a warrior, but something good of having become a vampire, is that your stats actually increase.
Wait, he's actually a vampire?
Yes, I
Well,
don't really know how. Out of
What do you mean?
two-
No, you're the fucking DM.
Out of 10
Sorry, that was a little out of hand, but still.
out of
No,
10
that is a
possible
very,
courses,
very valid reaction. Don't worry.
out of 10 possible courses that I wrote into those needles, you somehow chose all of the vampirism ones.
Yes, I'm a vampy boy, baby.
Chose.
Your stats increase. You get to choose in this moment.
Alright.
2 plus 2 or 2 plus 1s that you can add to any stat that you want.
Alright.
You gain
Any stat.
Going above a 20?
no, up to a 20. You
Still
gain
pretty good.
blood sense. You can spend an action to sense the heartbeat of any creature in a 30 feet radius from you. But you have the problem that you need to feed on one living creature 10 hit points a day. Can be multiple creatures, but you need a minimum of 10. For people of your level, that's not that big of an issue, but that would equate to 2.5 commoners a day. Or
2.5
Sure.
commoners a day.
or 5 children.
What did you have for lunch? 1.5 commoner. I need to have one more later.
or a small nip from 10.
Yeah.
Could you just use Scarpa or something then? Magically summon dog.
You could, but it would be the same thing as eating I cannot believe it's butter or impossible burgers.
That's too American. I don't know what it is. What it
Pla-
tastes like.
plant-based meat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, this
We
is
can make him a
so-
vegan vampire.
The question that I have for you in this moment:
Fucking Twilight.
how
no,
hungry
absolutely
you
not.
are, both for having awakened.
Does he
curse.
sparkle?
Fuck.
Actually, one of the causes that I
Absolutely
had
not.
was that everything glows. Everything. But
Alright, hold on.
he did
So-
not roll that one. In the current state of Eric, with this newly
Yes.
awakened hunger, this voracity, this
Uh-huh.
animosity, that even as the cloud is going down, you can still feel bloodthirst. But what you can also feel is people hurt. Out of those 12 plus 1 quotl, nine of them, including the quotl, are about to die with this crash. You know
Wait.
that will kill these people. Like, if the fall doesn't kill them, this is like an earthquake, like a cave-in. They are going to fall 2 meters to the ground, get smashed with a whole terminal velocity GABA pound of force, and wood will splinter, break, they will collapse against each other. People are going to die. Eric, this state of hunger, who do you prioritize? Are you going to take the half damage from having GABA, or are you going to take an additional 13 points of damage? Sorry, 12.5, so 12. 12 points of damage and try to save some of these people that were and still want to harm you.
Oh, I think that's a no-brain. Hang on 1 second. Alright, how much HP? Alright, so first of all, just to clarify for those who
Wait,
care about.
I don't want you to tell your current hit points to anybody. And I'm going
That's fine.
to change it on you. Instead of 12 hit points, out of those 9 people that are going to die,
Yeah.
I'm going to allow you to make a dexterity saving throw to push them out of the way.
Why don't you? I
Based
tell
on
you what.
I want you to understand all of the rules before
Yes.
you take a decision.
Yeah.
The DC is going to be 10.
Uh-huh.
Plus 5 for every
Yeah.
creature that you save. So
Uh-huh.
maximum that you could roll, say a 30, you would be saving
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, or 5 people out of those 9. I will allow you to take additional damage, 1d6 of damage for every other person that you want to save, even if you don't match the DC. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have a counter offer for you, sir.
I'm listening.
What if I use my giant's might to push everyone out of the way?
You already have it activated.
No, I did not.
Yes, you said you activated it at the beginning
No,
of the lynching.
Dome Giant Rune, that's something different. Or
Hill Giant Rune was very different, and I did not activate Hill Giant Rune.
Is it not the one that makes you giant?
Nope, not that one. Hill Giant Rune gives me pseudo Barbarian Rage.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So the idea would be, let me pitch it to you. Hill Giant Rune, I go big, and basically use kind of my athletics ability to push people out of the way, more like shoulder barge type deal, giving me a bigger reach as well.
I like the idea. I'm going to say no because this is not a matter of how big you are. It's a matter of how quick you can react to a terminal falling Gava on top of the stand. I will say I'm going to give you advantage though.
Okay. I was gonna say, would Boots of Speed have the same effect then in this case?
This is just like, that last moment of like a truck is coming and you push somebody.
Yeah,
it's like a split second. I'm going to give you advantage because of the thing of you going big and pushing people around and everything.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Dexterity saving throw.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Ooh, who knew that the public lynching could be so hot-headed?
Okay, so that is just an 18 because I have 0. So I have 0 in my dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that is 2 people that you managed
Now,
to push away out of 9 that will die.
Okay.
You
so
are already
9.
taking a basic 2d6 damage from Gava falling on you.
Yeah.
Why 2d6?
Instead of like 25, which is what I said earlier. I'm doing
flat
this.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, I may still be up then. Hang on.
Well, if you are amongst the ones that Eric will push away, yes.
Interesting. Okay, so 2d6 from Gaba. How much more am I taking for each additional person?
1d6 for every other person. And if you want to save
that's
everybody,
7.
that would be 7.
7d6. Yeah, I'll take
Is
it.
there any time for anyone else to do anything?
So
I
this would be...
am flying down as fast as I can again.
I mean, I have
with
something I
my
can
staff
try and do.
ready to.
Okay. This is
It will be-
96s.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Mm.
I'm going to say
4.
once again. Ungodly passive insight.
Me? Hi.
Now, Eric, the other demigod
Only
of the
19.
party.
Yes.
You know that Bottle is amongst the crowd. After
Oh, yes.
the thing that he said, you kind of like came back to consciousness. Are you also pushing him away?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So
Oh, he can die. Don't.
Even if you do push me away, I will still take damage from the warding bond, so I will probably go down anyway.
Okay.
Can I... so here's a question. As I push Korto, am I able to lay on hands and pour hit points into him?
Oh, you are pushing it. You are pushing it.
Hey, I had to ask. If I don't ask, I don't get.
Okay. Out of 9 d6s, you take 47 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's pretty close.
All right, cool.
That's pretty.
I had to take it because I took the extra stat increase in con. So I bumped my con to an 18, which gave me 13 extra hit points.
Nice, nice. So it's
So
working out for you.
I could have made it if you rolled
Perfect.
poorly.
Perfect. Now, as last part of this, I would like you to roll me a d6, and you want to roll as high as you can.
All right.
One.
Oh, we went middle of the road here. 4. 3 even, sorry. 3.
Okay. Cloud of dust comes down. Giant Eric, still standing, covered in bruises, patches of hair that have been pulled away, stab wounds, slash wounds everywhere, close to your face, close to your eyes, close to your ears, on your back, everywhere. Stand, entirely destroyed. Egava, standing up next to
She's
Giant
still
Eric.
held.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Sorry, Warding Bond is still up, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it's gone now.
Wait,
She would
you
gone
said
under.
47 points of damage. That would have been
Mhm.
halved.
Yes.
So that
Mhm.
would be 23.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm actually up by 8 hit points.
Eee.
Hey, David said it. You cannot die from this. And
Yeah, but still.
the smell of undead that you smelled, you can also now sense it impregnated on you. Looking around as the dust begins coming down, slow motion, all of the guards rushing towards the center. The populace starts screaming, "Ah! They are bombarding us!" and starts making away, almost like any crowd in front of a quote-unquote terrorist attack. And as you look to your sides, Kauliki comes flying down total speed. Bishar smoothly steps into the scene. You see that Ephraim is laying on the ground. Ephraim has 4 people next to him that he covered their faces. You see 2 other people are underneath you, almost as if you had resisted a building collapsing on you and you lifted up. And to your left, there's another 4 people. One of them has a splinter of wood piercing his stomach and has been impaled. And there's 2 other guys still holding their knives and kind of shaken behind you.
Flying down as fast as I can. Yes.
These 2 guys holding the knives look at each other and go to stab Eric. Roll initiative.
Whole person.
Roll initiative.
Fucking idiots.
Everybody?
Every.
Yep.
20. Natural
Okay.
20.
Cops.
Finally, some fucking.
Oh, natural
no.
20.
So you get to
5.
go and roll your
Death
death
saves.
saving throw false.
Yeah.
What's your dex modifier?
Plus 3.
Well,
You go first.
Hey, there we go.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to rearrange the map slightly. I am going to keep only the people that were on the stand and get rid of all of the guards and stuff like that.
What are the guards not stopping the 2 fuckers that are clearly breaking the rules of the lynching?
Yes, but these are regular city guards, and this is
There's
Chaos.
Paddington.
Yeah, they should at least try.
What is the use of this bitch if he's not even trying to held them accountable?
We have established he is a useless NPC anyway, so
They'll get to
Yes.
you. They'll get to you in
And-
time. That's why initiative
Yeah.
is here, because who knows what will happen in the first round or two.
Paddington was in the stand with us.
he was.
Yes.
No, don't you me. He was.
Useless. But I will add it to the initiative.
And he's an abomination of nature.
He
Nah,
is
we all are.
the best.
He's fucking
We
useless.
have this enormous map in Tailspire, which my PC has been angry at me about for the last 2 hours. For nothing reason. And then we are all bunched up in this.
Like in the
Tiny
smallest
area.
place possible. Yeah. It's like on
I
top
mean-
of each other.
We can go ahead and delete all of the maps so that it doesn't use resources.
No, it's fine.
It probably still wouldn't matter the
Yeah,
Tailspires.
exactly.
Even,
Horrible.
Doesn't matter that much.
Tailspire is amazing. Please sponsor us.
I think it's mostly the light sources that are everywhere that are causing processor issues.
I cannot find the mini for Paddington.
Good.
No.
You can use Karpara. I'm allowing you to do that.
I'll look for it later. For now, this tentacle is Paddington.
Accurate, actually.
We have.
Okay.
Woo!
Chill.
Okay.
Bit smaller.
Oh well.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
There we go.
Okay, 20 or higher.
Me. 23 with a natural 20.
And what?
Flat 20.
For a total
'cause
of-
plus 0.
15 to 20. 10 to 15.
Jesus.
12.
12. Vishal, you go first.
I'm assuming.
Alright.
Ephraim?
5.
Okay. Okay. And technically, this was a surprise round from those two guys against Eric, but Kaulik
I had an action prepared.
and Quattle rolled a natural 20. So
Oh, actually, this guy?
they get to have an additional action on the round. As part of our homebrew rules. Hala, before you tell me what you want to do, I will remind you. The only thing stopping Gaba from going on a murdering rampage is you.
I know.
Holding that concentration.
I know.
Okay, just saying.
I know.
Hashtag.
Blessed.
So, as part of the surprise round, these guys are going to stab you, and then Kaulik going to go after that.
Is anyone surprised that they are attacking? Because I am not. I was expecting something like this.
The player was expecting it, not the person, not the
No, the
character.
person was expecting it because the person knew that some people are not who they are.
Yeah, but would you?
She did say that
Yeah, it's true.
she had physically touched every
Yeah.
of the baker's dozen as she was talking to them.
Yes.
I knew that there were people who are not who they were, and I told that to Paddington.
Yes. Yes, you did. Okay. So first thing that is going to happen. You notice that out of the two that are going to try to stab at you, one of them no longer looks like a beast walker, as he failed his concentration check. Hala, you said, okay. I'm going going to keep Kauliki part of this not surprise round. But only Kauliki. What are you doing?
I would cry out in a voice that to Paddington, stop this madness! The minute is over. These people are obviously not citizens of the city. Look at him. Is he a halfling or whatever?
Would be a halfling. And
there is an obvious
second.
There's an obvious arcane intervention in here.
Ala. Time for talk does not exist
That was-
in this
That
moment.
was to Paddington.
Yes, as you are descending 120 feet from the air and these two guys are going to stab. There is no time
And
for smart reactions.
As soon as I am in 30-ish feet, I would blast from my staff of healing. I would blast mass cure wounds to 6 people, which would be Quartal, Eric, and Ephraim, and 3 of the most hurt citizens that aren't the fuckers that are fucking with Eric right now.
Okay. The guy that has a piece of wood stuck through his stomach heals, and now the wood is ingrained into his stomach and never coming out. I'm kidding.
No, Martin!
Roll your health. And remember, you have 2 actions. Because of your
I
natural
know.
20.
I will.
And we go.
How much?
Another brawl in the city. How many
Uh,
civilian casualties are we going to have this time? Find out
35
on
to
next.
everyone. 35 back to everyone.
35.
Did I mention?
Perfect.
Yes, that would be 1 action.
Okay, yes.
That wait.
Okay.
5, 6, 7 sorcery points used. And for my action, I would like to. No, that wasn't 7. Sorry. I am stupid and I am panicking. I am casting. Healing pulse to another citizen of the city. That
What's
looks
your flying speed?
30. But I was saying that I let myself fall and then in the last moments started to flap.
Give me. Let's call it a. What do you think? Dexterity or strength saving throw?
Dexterity.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm going to say the DC for this is going to be 10 plus 1 for every 10 feet that you drop. You were a total of in the middle of the road, so that would have been 60 feet. So at maximum, that would be a 16 if you want to like get there quickly without using your movement.
I mean, I rolled a 16 plus 3, so it's a 19. But yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would
So-
drop.
So pretty much Iron Man dropping and stopping last second before hitting somebody, and like Gaba.
Yeah, I would. The staff would be. I would just punch the staff into the ground. Tendrils of green nature and divine energy bread from the staff, and then I looked at one of the people did, or more of them, but one of the people didn't. Oh wait, how many people around me I see that aren't up or that are visibly hurt?
You're asking for too much in a fraction of a
Okay,
second.
in that case, I am twin spelling cure healing pulse again as well. So two additional people get up.
Okay. I need to find a way to keep a track of how many of these guys are up.
So I am actively popping up 5. So
Okay.
3 from the mass cure wounds and 2 from healing pulse.
Okay.
And I while doing that was crying out to Paddington to do something and be a useful piece of equipment in that fight.
Okay. So.
And I am keeping concentration.
Right, perfect. That's it for Kaulike. Okay.
Yep.
Now comes the stabbing against Eric. Okay. What's your AC? Eric?
You show me yours, I show you mine.
Okay.
You show me yours, I show you mine.
I don't like that. I got an 18 and a 16.
Miss.
Oh, for bloody hell. Okay.
AC is 19, baby.
Okay. Okay. You like see these two people that stand up from after the crash. One of them is no longer looking like a beast walker. You see he looks at like another one, and they look at each other and go to stab at you. You quickly go and spin and block. That pain, those needles are still in there. Each time that you move, you just you have the bleeding condition. At the start of each of your rounds, you will take 1d4 damage per needle ingrained in you. Currently, 4d4. Only way of taking them out is through a medicine check as an action. You block and parry both of their attacks. You see they look at each other. One of them starts weaving magic into his scimitar, and you see the scimitar starts glowing as he goes, "Everybody, Plan B."
Counter spell.
Nothing is happening. Don't get ahead of yourself. And
If he starts weaving magic, I'm going to counterspell that magic.
no, he's not casting a spell though.
Okay.
We go to Quattle. Quattle, you also rolled a natural 20, so you also have 2 actions.
Cool. I will stand up.
Good thing you're not down, otherwise you'd have to make 2 death saves.
Yeah. I will stand up and I will, as a bonus action, I will use my sorceress magic thing that I got from the bloody good old D&D 2024. So that is giving me advantage on good old spell attack rolls and +1 to my spell save DCs.
Okay.
Cool. So that is essentially Sorcerer Rage. And then I will look at
At the mess that is surrounding Eric.
at the mess that is surrounding Eric. And can I identify all the schmucks that are
What's your perception? Insight, passive.
Passive insight is 18.
Yes, I would say this point, this level, you guys are aware of what aggressive bloodthirst looks like.
Cool. So there are how many of them again?
Or
Four, unless you want to count yourself.
Cool. I am going to cast.
Green lightning.
No, I'm going to cast Scatter on those 4 individuals. So they, as they are unwilling, they will need to do a Wisdom saving throw, DC 22.
22. That is sexy. Why?
Magic item stacking.
What kind of save did you say?
Wisdom saving throw.
One of them succeeds. One that lost his illusion.
Cool. So the 3 others are going to be teleported up to 120 feet on a space that I choose that is on ground level.
Oh.
So let's just send
that's a fun
them
spell.
away for a little bit of breathing room.
And thanks to Tailspire's new update, you can actually ping where you want to send them.
Okay. Considering average movement speed is about 30 foot, and I don't want them getting a dash off, I will just plonk them about 65 foot over to there.
Okay. All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
No, 65. Further. So that he doesn't get their dash. David.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
This is perfect. That was one of your actions.
Can I do double spells?
If it uses a spell slot, no.
Okay, so
But if it is like a racial ability, for example, that you can do X number of days without spending the spell slot, yes.
But I could use a cantrip?
Yes.
That's a regular
Cool.
action.
Cool. I will so that is my 6th level spell slot used for scatter. Come on, use the
6th
bloody
level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It is.
And this also means a roll on the chaos magic.
Yes. Beatroys.
Okay. You have 3 options.
Huh?
The caster can only breathe underwater for the next minute. The spell's target dies within the next minute, and its ghost haunts the caster forever. Any objects within
Chuckles
30
Claire.
feet of the caster that weigh less than 100 pounds are pulled toward the caster as if he was a giant magnet.
Well, that's if I want to
The
do
regular
the thread.
one.
Oh, it's the regular one.
Yeah, the regular one allows you to +1 or plus
Oh,
-1
yeah.
without and the other one is you can add 6 to this if you roll the fate dice.
I will. God. Objects within how far was that distance?
30
Again,
feet.
but objects within 30 feet. So all the splintered wood.
All the splintered woods, all the weapons, all the belts, all the coins, and a couple dildos.
Or could only breathe underwater
For 1 minute.
for 1
You
minute.
can hold your breath for longer.
I can hold my breath for an hour. So I will take the hold breath.
You don't want to kill them?
It's no more verbal components, be aware.
Yeah, I can subtle spell.
Oh,
I was sure you were going to go for the kill them and have their ghosts haunt you forever.
No, I've been haunted by lightning children, and that was
Yeah.
annoying as anything. So no
Not a
more
good
hauntings,
experience.
please.
Play with us, Father Quater.
you could kill
One
Jorah
star.
and have his ghost
So,
haunt you.
choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold breath
Okay,
and choose the only breathe underwater.
perfect. That was one of your actions.
Yep. And then I will get Sorcerer's
Oh.
Burst as a cantrip, which
Oh,
is the
yeah.
good old new one. So I'm going to do let's see. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder. Let's go for lightning damage onto the decloaked chump.
Okay.
Uh,
Perfect. Make an
so,
attack.
yep, so this is an advantage.
You are in melee range with him, so yes, disadvantage.
But I have advantage because of my mage rage, so a straight roll.
Okay, perfect. 2024, the undo.
Natural one.
I don't do fumbles. But you are in the
Oh.
middle of a crowd with a bunch of people next to you, and you are casting this magic face to face, and there's like a civilian on the floor with your hand as you are casting the magic.
Oh.
I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to give him a magical curse.
What are the things that you're making up on the spot?
I have a table for magical curses, magical diseases.
Since when? We should
Yeah,
be
this isn't.
informed about things like that, Martin.
You were.
When?
Lovely. Okay.
Just now?
No, last year. This guy will just
Early.
have an interesting, sexy life. Bonus action?
My
Tell
bonus
us
action
now.
was the mage rage.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's it for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Be them again.
This guy. Runs away.
Okay.
As he's
Where
running away, he vanishes. You lose sight of him before he finishes walking away.
Where was he? Right next to me?
No. He's one of the three that
This is one of the people
Quatul
that was
sent away.
teleported. Yeah.
Okay.
Bishar,
That's
you're
what
up.
I say.
Followed by Eric.
So there's two over there. One has fled, and there was
Yes.
one on the platform left,
Yes.
right?
And you look, the other two that are there are also going to get the fuck out of here. And the
Alright.
one that still has his knife and he's fighting with Eric, Eric has his hand as he's about to stab him. He goes, "Come on, everybody, we can finish this for her." And doesn't realize that he has been left alone through some magic.
Can I say with my 6 seconds of speech, keep this one alive?
I
How
have the ghosts
strong
of
do
the
these
other.
guys look? Like, is this paper bag level, or are they a bit tougher than that?
He looks like a halfling of flesh and blood.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes,
fucking ungodly 20 passive perception.
true.
You see a necklace of a symbol that you do recognize.
Ooh.
It is the symbol of the Glorium Arcanum.
Uh,
Oh, well, fuck these guys then. Alright, fair enough.
Keep him alive.
Fishar
alive,
is going to cast. Well, first of all, he's going to activate Starry Form, as usual. And he's going to cast Maelstrom. Would you say 30 feet swirling pool of water that appears.
Hey.
Yeah?
I want to remind you, even though while
Yes.
all of the
there are people here.
big crowd is not
Yes.
there, all of this place
Yeah.
is flooded with everybody in Nersandia.
Yeah, but they're not over there, Martin. They're all over there. Seeing to beat up Eric or something.
No. I said that I'm only
Fishar,
keeping
please
like
don't
the ones
kill
that are
anyone.
attacking. All of this place is covered in like the populace that were witnessing all of this place. Those that you were talking to in your speech.
Surely they've all fled by now.
No, it's been 6 seconds since terminal velocity Gaba fell and destroyed the stand, and suddenly there's magic going around and people are panicking and running around, and Paddington is barking orders, and all of the guards are trying to keep control. Definitely not run away,
Hey, Rick.
and definitely not under control.
Hey Rick, I've got a suggestion for another spell instead of Maelstrom.
Yeah, it's a bit hotter, you mean?
I mean, to be fair, if you just get a bunch of helping, say,
No,
dogs,
no.
just to hold them
Kittens.
down.
Cute kittens to calm people
Do I
down.
have that spell prepared, actually? Conjure don't know.
He
Actually,
unprepared it.
I haven't prepared it. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
I
bit-
mean,
I
if you're
thought
at
you
high
always.
enough level, you could have conjure woodland beings. So
No.
I
Yeah,
would
but
like
that
to see
has a
some
really
fairies.
annoying component.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so I don't have that one.
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. It's a bit. Oh no, it won't immediately kill the citizens. It will
Jesus.
kill them in about a minute. So that's probably not a good idea
Christ.
as well.
And
Right.
keep in mind,
Do not kill the people.
the roles for bringing Ersandia to your side and rally them are still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric
Alright.
saving the people and taking some damage has granted you an auto success on that one.
Hey.
The third guy that was over here basically sprinted away, right? So I'm assuming there are
Yes.
people here, but it's not that dense as a crowd.
No, and that far to the other side, it wouldn't be also full of people. I'm going to draw a line of pretty much people are up to there.
All right. So I will create a dome wall of fire, 5 feet in diameter, encapsulating these two. Would that hit any citizens?
Yes, 100% yes.
Why? Why would it? Like this, then? 4 feet in diameter?
He'll
I'm going
keep
to-
going until you say no.
I'm going to leave it
Yeah.
to chance. You cast the spell.
Mm.
D10.
What? Right.
The chances of this immediately burning a citizen are equal to the diameter of the sphere. And I say
Jesus
immediately
Christ.
because all of these people are running away in hordes. So the chances of somebody tripping and falling into
Accidentally
that
running it.
Yeah.
are high.
Pretty much everything I do
AoEs
puts others at risk.
are a problem now.
Just
He basically made this
Alright,
just to fuck
alright.
with you.
All right.
and
Which one
also
had-
me because I'm all AOE.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
I have
You
like
guys have
something like
two
never had,
AoEs. I'm good.
which
you guys
one
have
had
never had to
the
fight in a urban setting.
which one had the
Well-
amulet of the Glorium Arcanum?
Not
Of these
intense.
two.
The one that with the Necklace of the Glorium Arcanum is the one actually next to you, the one that you could see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this one.
The one we needed to keep alive, you mean?
I mean, you assume
Yeah.
that all of them are the same or a team or something.
All right. I hate this. I want to
We-
fucking kill them.
We need at least
This one. Kill this one.
He wants
No,
to.
don't kill that one.
I have been instructed to keep that one alive.
Bishar wants
Yeah,
to
I
do
can do
war
something about
crimes.
that.
Wow. War crimes. That's a big word. All right.
Is it?
I
I thought
will...
genocide was.
Shillelagh the
No,
bastard. Knock him
no.
out.
Shillelagh. Who the fuck? Have you ever seen me cast Shillelagh?
Shillelagh, bitch, please.
I have a quarterstaff, and it's purely for show, basically.
Do you even have Shillelagh?
I don't think
He
so.
probably
maybe.
does.
No,
I
no, no.
seem
never
to
had
remember early
Shillelagh.
on there was a
It's a
shillelagh.
cantrip.
I picked Primal Savagery.
We started this
because
campaign 5
it's
years
better
ago.
damage-wise.
I know.
It's going
I
to take us
definitely won't
another
remember.
5
Yeah.
years to finish it.
Yes, I will shift my story form to the archer, and I will use my bonus action to yeet a bolt of radiant energy towards one of these guys,
Okay.
which is just a regular attack roll. But not before I cast Guiding Bolt on him with my action.
Okay.
That's not great. That's a 14 to hit.
Hits.
Great. Lovely. Doing a thing. It's 14 and 4 is 18 radiant damage on the left one, let's say.
Sorry. A 15
This one?
hits. But he's
Yes.
going to use a reaction. He's going to cast shield. As your guiding bolt comes, he turns her like the one trying to stab at Eric goes, "What's going on?" And like he last minute manages to block on his hands, conjuring like ether, and just like sends it flying up in the air.
Wait, which one is shielding?
Someone's further away.
This
That one.
Left one.
Okay.
And in this moment, fucking ungodly 20 passive perception. You have eagle eyes. You can see the pores in the face of this child. He's maybe like early 20s at best.
Mm.
Early
And-
20s.
Yeah, children here playing
Same as
with us.
me. Fucking equal standing.
Definitely
Yes.
also has like a necklace of like the Arcanum with your ungodly passive perception. All of you shall see a blob in the distance because ain't nobody got 100 vision like Bishar.
All right.
No,
well,
it's 1919.
will still yeet a bolt of radiant energy, even though I
Yes.
don't have advantage right now. Then
Kick the
that's
baby.
a 25 to hit.
Yeah, even with the shield, that is soft critical.
What does that mean again?
Full dice
Full
damage.
dice damage.
Oh, great. That's 21 then. 21 radiant damage.
Oh. Okay. You see like this dude like manages and sends out like your spell up in the air, and you see like a face of madness in his face, and suddenly another bolt comes and like shatters the shield, the arcane shield
Oh my
in
God.
half.
2 bolts. Oh, I should have led with that. Still alive? That's a shame.
Still alive. Bleeding like you just blew out his shoulder, and like Akira blood splatters over the crowd, and you
I
see
will
panic immediately
move-
in that place.
move
I'm going to
in
roll
their
a
direction.
I'm going to roll a d20.
Swap. Oh crap.
Each time that an attack happens in a direction towards the crowd, there is a chance that the crowd will what I'm looking for, stampede.
Retaliate.
Run away.
And
Panic.
ooh,
Flee.
Stampede.
that
Why?
is a stampede. People,
More big
Panic.
noises.
everybody
Clearly.
runs around. Drake, I want you to do this. Roll me 2d4s. That is going to be
2d4.
bludgeoning damage that everybody in that area will take.
4.
Okay, you see the crowds are moving like the guy almost like swimming in a pool. He's being pushed around, like he falls to the ground, and some of the beast walkers stand on him as they are running away. With your ungodly passive perception, you still see he's there.
Alright, that's my turn done. I'm
Okay.
all out.
Perfect. And you're flying, right?
No, not currently. I had the archer form, not the dragon form.
In that case, your movement speed would be help for having to go through like the crowd.
Alright.
And this is the equivalent of you running through a crowd, lifting up a handgun and shooting at somebody in the middle of the crowd. We go to Eric. Eric, your main problem at this moment is that Arcanist who is struggling with you, like throwing some sort of like knives, trying to hit you. You see the blade itself is darkened, like black, now that you are looking at it. It has like a red sort of edge, and the handle is raw leather, but it seems to be such a black, deep, bloody leather that you know that this knife is magical in some mean, and probably what has caused that pain in your back. I have bad news for you though, because I did mention that you were bleeding, and you were going to take damage based on the number of needles that you have. You have 4. 4d4. That's a 3, a 3, a 3. Locked. And a 4.
You cut out there for me. How much did I take again?
Plus 4.
3 threes and a 4.
Well, 13.
13.
13. 13 points of bleeding. It is your turn. How are you looking? What's going on through your mind? You have a new race action. As a bonus action, you can
Half
bite. Jason. Snake.
Is he muted? Or is he just...
Internet problems. You might wanna...
No, hold on.
Oh, that sounded well.
Am I back?
Yes, you are back.
Alright. I think switching windows is causing me to slow down for some reason.
Perfect.
Okie
Did you
dokie.
hear
So
that
13.
you can
Yeah,
a bonus
yeah,
action
13
bite?
points. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, okay, so I've got basically vampire bite if I want it to, right?
Yes, and that will regain you hit points equal to the damage that you deal, which is 1d8 plus strength.
Oh, that's spicy because I do get a +5, but
It counts as an arm attack. That's why you can use it as a bonus action.
yeah. But where is my glaive?
It is right next to you.
Fantastic.
It's magical.
Item interact. That's fine. Item interaction. Pick it up.
Don't worry about that.
I'll
2024,
look at
you can change weapons for free action, so grabbing it right next to you is fine. I rolled a d6 to see how far it was, and I rolled a 1, so it's literally right next to you as you are getting up.
Fantastic. I look at him and I said, "You've come to the wrong city." And I will strike him with my glaive. Can I get flanking is the question. I am probably flanking with someone, right? I don't know. Fuck it. We'll say yes.
Finally.
Sure.
Alright, cool.
I'm going
flank.
But technically with Quattle, but he technically, rules as written, doesn't have a weapon in hand, so technically he's
Yeah.
not threatening.
What do you mean? I have a staff in my hand all times.
And he's also magical as fuck, boy.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah. So yes,
Anyway.
you do have flanking, definitely.
That is a first hit is a 24.
Yeah, he tries to shield against it, but literally goes through. Okay. That is a hit. 24, you said, right?
Yeah, 24 to hit.
Okay, perfect. Yes. It
So
hits.
did he shield?
Yeah, he
No,
does
I
shield.
use the glaive.
Like, he does shield, but the glaive just destroys the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it weren't for the shield, would it be a soft
A
crit?
soft critical, yes.
Counterspell then?
Oh. What level?
Third base.
Yeah, no, this was at first level. So definitely. Like, this guy, like, he want to stab you after you block the first one. You are holding his hand with the knife. You grab the glaive. Like, with his other hand, he tries to do like some sigils. Magic starts coming as he aims for like trying to deflect the glaive, but suddenly it just stops, and like there's a look of pure horror in this guy's face as you deal a soft critical, full dice damage.
It's been a while since I've done weapon damage on this stuff. So he would take 10, 16, plus my strength mods, plus 5, 21. Do I want to do this? Probably yes. Activate Fire Rune as I strike him, dealing extra 2d6 fire damage, so an extra 12 fire damage, and after that, you must
21
spot.
plus 12
Yep,
for the fire.
yep,
We
yep.
are at 33.
33, fantastic. He now must make a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
Well, you know what they say about the wizards. They be hitting the shield. Zero.
Mm.
0. Natural 1, minus 1. Today I have rolled nothing but ones.
Oh, shush.
No, you
Wait.
rolled quite well.
For
Yeah,
damage.
you have. Yeah, for damage.
No.
Now,
No, there was some good damage from us.
now, amongst that, I do not believe there are any immediate enemies towards me, correct?
Well,
Like in the immediate 5-foot
well,
range of
you just
whacking.
reminded me. I need to roll some concentration checks. Ooh. Okay. So, a couple of things happen as I remember to roll the concentration checks.
Yep, DC 15.
The one that Bishar hit no longer looks like a beast walker, first of all. The one that Yushas hit, gouging blood through its mouth as you took 3/4 of his life, and you stabbed him through. And you felt, for a brief moment after the crash, some sense of animosity and bloodthirstiness towards you, but it was mixed with more of a survival desperation. Now that you hit this guy in the stomach,
Mhm.
Another one with the fucking demigod passive perception. You would notice that the eyes of the people that are around you soften, and there was like a slight reddish, dark brownish teal, sort of crimson. It's gone.
Fantastic.
I failed. Many
Good
concentration.
to know. I'm trying to think now. Would it be a bonus action to try and tell everyone get
Mm,
down?
No, that would be definitely a free action. But you know what is also a free action? The fact that you are under half of your hit points, so I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw too.
16?
Okay. Let me do some math, because I actually wrote a formula for how to calculate this. So,
Could not just.
Could just not.
What's happening right now is that you need to make a wisdom save with the DC equal to 5 plus 1 per missing hit point down your
I'm never gonna make that then.
down half your health. Your health maximum is 169.
Nice.
Nice.
What's not so nice is how much is missing.
Well timed. 169 divided by 2 is 84, and you currently have 39. You are missing 45. So 45 halved is 22. Plus 5, you need to make a wisdom saving throw DC 27.
Well,
Not happening.
no, hold on. You've basically set a DC that's never gonna be achievable for me. Because my literal wisdom modifier, I will take issue with this, even
No, you're cutting.
You're breaking it.
We are breaking.
it's just
You're breaking.
Yeah.
sorry. So basically, my wisdom saving throw is a +3.
Yes. Now, here
You've
is the
essentially
last.
set a impossible DC.
Here is the last line.
Uh-huh.
When you fail this, you must feed on a creature close to you, be it ally or enemy. That is the bonus action bite. Or you can spend the fate dice to resist the thirst for 1 round.
How many have we got?
I feel that is slightly unfair because it's not
Yeah.
never going to make it.
Once you get close to
Ever.
inhabitants,
I'm
it's just gonna
I'm
happen.
front line always.
Yep. The idea is to make
Just
you spend those
FYI.
fate dice.
Yeah, but this is basically forcing our hands to giving them to you. That is not fair.
I gave it to you constantly. I just gave you 6 a minute ago. And also means Eric now has a way to heal himself every round and more chances of not dying. It also means that he has better stats, and that now it is more important to keep Eric above half of his health instead of 1 hit point, as it has happened so far. It is a course.
Alright, fuck it. We ball. Take a fate dice. Let's see. Where's the rest of these fuckers I need to deal with?
You have 3 fate dice left. There is
That's
one.
fine.
The one that you just stabbed is technically still alive. And
Yeah, that's fine. He's restrained.
Yes.
He ain't going nowhere.
The other 2 are, I believe, 75 feet from you.
That's fine. So I will tell everyone to get down on the ground. Like, don't stand, just lie flat. We have interlopers in our city. Now, if everyone gets down on the ground, if I bonus action click my boots of speed and get there,
Are they
because
bonus?
my speed, I haven't spent my bonus yet.
Are the
If I
boots?
click, boots are on me. 70 gives me
Okay.
70 feet of movement.
Okay.
Would it still be difficult terrain?
I like the idea. I like the idea. Let's workshop a little bit. Immediately, what's your charisma score?
Charisma.
Jason. We lose you again, Jason.
12.
12. Okay,
Yeah.
immediately, without rolling, everybody in
Yeah.
12 feet radius from you will obey. They will get down.
Okay.
I'm going to, as a free action,
Yeah.
roll me a d20.
Yeah.
I'm going to say for every 5 above 5, an extra 10 feet of people will obey and go down as some sort of a Nersandian drill or something that they know how to do that from a young age.
Okay. Sorry. What was the skill check again?
I would think performance.
Sweet.
Now,
Okay.
let me do
Performance.
the maths so that we know which number you want to hit.
18.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this would be at 5.
Mm-hmm.
This would be at 10.
Yep.
This would be at 15.
Yep.
This would be at 20. Okay,
Yep.
you want to get to a 25 in order for you to be able to
5.
make everybody go down.
18 plus, even if we take Flash of Genius, gets us to a 23.
And fate.
Because,
Use the fate dice, Jason.
no,
Use the
no,
fate.
screw you. Screw you. If I get, so if we, Ephraim, would you be able bump me to a 23? Because then,
Yeah, I have 3 left, so I can do it.
yeah, because I can get 20 feet without, if it's unimpeded.
This would be you
The rest,
jumping on some of the people that are like, once again, Nersandia military drill, putting up their arms for you to like hop on them.
that's fine.
Pretty much
If I do
Leonidas.
that, yeah, pretty much. If I get, so 20 feet unimpeded, that leaves, how much? 45 feet left. Fuck it. Can I jump after running 20 feet?
Yes, I will do
Wanna get it?
you one better. Roll me acrobatics or maybe athletics makes more sense.
It's definitely athletics.
It's
For
definitely
sure.
athletics for the jumping, but you could also justify acrobatics for the balancing between like each of these people that are giving you days.
No, thank you.
You want
My
athletics?
dex, my dex is absolutely dog shit. Alright, hang on. Athletics. We said that is a 26.
26 for athletics.
Yeah, just get me within 10 feet.
I will do
Not
you
10
one
feet,
better.
5 feet.
I will do you.
Even.
You yell, everybody talks. Some people that maybe you have met over your years in Nersandia. Everybody goes through different trainings from a young age here in Nersandia, different techniques for all of the civilizations prior to the fracturing. So you see 5 Peace Walkers. Fuck it, you see 5 Lion Men, all members of like your extended family of your pride, and everybody talks. These 5 guys stare at you in the eye and just like put their hands ready for you to go and jump on them. You start jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one is a big guy, Felix. He pushes you up. You gain 10 feet high up in the air with your halberd. This is so rad and so stupidly wacky. I'm giving you advantage, and I'm giving you an extra d6 of fall damage onto this guy.
Sweet. That was so close to a natural 20. However, I didn't. I didn't declare who I was gonna go after.
Yeah, the guy that you have the arrow, the one that you are pointing at. This one.
Okay, fair. Let's see his AC. Sorry, I'm trying to game the system.
The fact that Quotel sent me 3 guys away really helped me.
That's caught.
Trying.
Sorry. What?
Now here's the thing: these guys were not going to immolate themselves fireball suicide.
Well,
That's what I was worried about.
They were not far away from that, though.
21 to hit.
Even with the shield that he casts, that is a hit. Remember, extra d6 point of damage from the height, and you will also take that d6 damage.
That's fine. Blessing and a curse there. So that is 10 slashing from the glaive, 1 point of damage from falling.
So 11.
He's still up.
Listen.
Yeah.
How do you fall on this guy?
Literally, like it would literally look like
Oh, you are giant.
Yeah, pretty much. This is essentially, it looks like the shadow of our past ancestral life, where the lion is pouncing onto a prey, where he's just literally, he jumps, and as he lands, the glaives goes fully down into his chest, just straight in through the spine, and just cracks it, and looks at his friend and just says, "I suggest you surrender."
Just checking. You go for a killing hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
You get another curse.
No. Just wanted to know because maybe you guys wanted to keep some of them alive. That's why I was checking.
Oh, the other one's alive. I've kept him alive.
Yeah, he's restrained. He's not doing shit.
Yeah.
Question: since you moved, wouldn't that have left destroy the restraint? Because it has to do with your weapon.
Let me double check. I will double check for you because that is a good goddamn question.
And now those 5 lions that push Eric up, they have a +4 to their strength now that he's giant.
The answer is no. It is not movement base.
Okay. So that guy
It's
is
not distance base.
okay. So it pretty much means that you strike a nerve on the guy and he cannot move.
Pretty much.
Okay, perfect.
How does his friend look? Does he want to surrender, or would he like a lesson in the Sanzia hospitality?
Once again, passive perception of a demigod.
Mm.
Divine sense still active. You smell fiends. You smell undead. You smell the scent freshly. Poop and piss.
Hmm.
This guy
Sexy.
just shut his pants and wet himself.
So I look to him and I say, once I've said, I suggest you surrender. On your knees and drop your weapon now.
Yeah, no. And like he just like falls on the ground, and as like he drops, you see he's having like a hysteric attack. It's his turn now, exactly. He's having like a hysteric attack, and he's like just laughing, looking at the corpse of his friend. Drops the weapon, and as he drops it, you see the illusion starts fading, and you see a gnome woman as she's and she's just like hysterically laughing there in place, staring at you. These two guys are 100% out of the initiative. Okay, this other guy, who I so lovingly called he's about to die, number 1.
It's about to end.
Is he the restrained one?
Restrain one back at the stand. Right?
Oh, he's gonna take some damage at the start of his turn.
Off.
Yep. It's alright. I roll dog shit damage. 5 fire damage as the fire shackles scald him.
5 fire damage.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay. This guy has taken 39 hit points just from your one attack.
Hey man, fighter's gotta do what he's gotta do. And that is take names and kick ass.
His speed is 0. His attacks have disadvantage, and everybody has an advantage against him. He automatically fails dexterity saving throws. Okay. 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 Quattle,
Can repeat this. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of his turn.
Quattle, Eric, Quattle, Kauliki, and Ephraim. You all see Eric stands up. The cloud of dust and debris still falling around him. Quickly blocks like a knife, stabs this guy, twists the halberd. This guy starts coughing blood. He removes the halberd. This guy is still standing there, streak of blood coming out. Eric jumps on his giant form over the crowd and then crashes down, killing immediately the guy that Bishar has hit. And this guy is standing there, just coughing blood, looking at his chest and touching and seeing like... He looks at you, Quattle. Please, save me. I don't want to die. That's his turn. And he falls to the ground.
It's groveling.
Falls on his ass, and he's just like losing a lot of blood, shaking, shivering. His halfling skin suddenly becomes 2 tones whiter. Ephraim, you're up.
Right.
So, it's Ephraim. Okay, it still hasn't been 6 seconds.
Yes. A lot has happened. Are there any citizens remaining in like the immediate area who?
Yeah, that's why
crushed
I
or
was checking if it was round 2 and the crowd hasn't.
No.
Total panic
haven't gone
outbreak.
yet.
100% panic outbreak.
Okay. But are any of the ones that Eric push out of the way, are any of them still down? Do any of them still need like immediate assistance?
2. 2 of them. Kauliki took care of the other 9.
Okay.
5. Yeah, but out of 9,
And
5 out of 9, 7 were hurt, and Kauliki took care of 5 of them.
okay. Bonus not. Okay. In that case, I will bonus action mass healing word. So on the 2 creatures, on the 2 2 citizens are Quahl, yes. And I guess who else is here?
You can
I don't
Gabba.
need
You
it.
can pop Gabba as well.
Gabba.
Wanna heal Timothy?
Sure.
Please, I'm dying, please. My name is Timothy, by the way.
And we'll only give him a little bit, and then yeah, sure. And then one more, if I don't know, another person who's injured. So
I'll
that
take a
would be-
healing.
Sure. You have fun. There's plenty to go around.
I have this
1d4
weird shoulder noise.
Who's saying that?
1d4 plus
Random
5.
citizen number 13.
Yes.
Great.
Gets the magic for the day. Is that? Oh, that's 4. So that's 14.
Okay.
2 or 6.
Now that was your bonus action, Ephraim. I always love that Ephraim goes late because we have established throughout this course of the campaign that Ephraim is the moral compass and the good guy of the party. So
The closest, yes. I was
chaos
just going to
break
levitate,
loose,
right.
and he's just like
Hmm.
kill.
Yes, I'm just going to levitate rather than the fire shackles.
You can.
Is the because I just that's a bonus action spell
Mhm.
cast. Does the gauntlet spells cast of that?
They still use a spell slot, so yes.
No, but it's charges off the gauntlets. The spells, but did they would that like be
I think
not allowed based on?
yes. The only one exception is like if it is a racial thing that doesn't use a spell slot
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
or charges or anything.
Well, in that case, I will probably, because like some crazy, none of those going to be very useful. I will move. Basically, so I can be like equidistant. I'm assuming where does the busyness of the crowd start?
Yeah, as
'Cause I'll
soon
just move
as like the crowd would begin around here, like as soon as
Okay, so
where to start.
I'll basically just go 20 feet up to there, so I'm just within range for them in case.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't hold action for a levitate.
You already
unless-
cast a spell this round, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Well,
able to.
Okay.
Martin, your camera's gone.
Okay.
Can I do it ahead of time for when we get to the next round and just say like I'll hold action to levitate if any of them tries to run away?
If possible, this would be the last round.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rules as written, you cannot because you already cast a spell this
Okay.
round.
Okay. Anyway. I will. Yeah, no, that's fine. That'll be all for now.
You don't do anything with your action this.
Um.
Wanna dash?
I guess I can dash. That may as well be closer just in case.
So
So
that
it's
would
what?
be
15?
or 15.
15. Yeah, that's close enough.
Oh no,
Okay.
sorry. We said that Eric's
Oh,
roar.
they still had
The
some
people are down, so you can like
Right.
walk on their backs and they are not moving. Like he did
Yes.
what
It's
Paddington
like, would be,
didn't have the chance to do.
yeah. So that'd be 15 feet more?
15 extra, yes.
No, okay. I'm close enough.
End of the round number 1. Paddington is going to try to take the stand. He's going to use one of his actions of a commander called Assess Situation, and he is terrible at his job. And
Oh.
We
No,
He's
we
going-
we established that.
Mhm.
you guys remember that I haven't rolled very high today. Okay. He's terrible at his job. He doesn't know what's going on, so he just out yells and barks an order, going, "Everybody to their positions! Somebody tell me what's going on!" And somehow, many people turn around and start falling into like rank and order. Hala. Gaba gets a saving throw each round. With hold person, I don't remember that.
And remember, I will check.
I think it's at the end of their
It's
turn.
Yeah, at the end of the turn.
Nope. Don't worry about it. Nope. Gaba
Yeah,
is-
she has to beat 20.
Kaulik, it's your turn.
Mm,
Could you wrap up in a second, because I'm
Yeah.
not really
My
absorbing
brain
any
is not
information, and I
braining.
need to
Too
go to
late.
bed in a second.
Yes.
Pretty late there, end.
Mhm.
You know what? We don't
I was
need to
gonna
go
say-
on to the second round. Because the guy next to Eric, he is frightened. He collapses to the ground. And she is laughing maniacally. The other one is dead. And the one next to Quattle is begging for being saved. As the Commander Paddington takes the stand and starts barking order, in a matter of seconds, the guards come from inside the enclave of the council,
If he
and
fucking dares.
Claim
they
any glory, I will fucking gladiator him right there and then.
Exactly.
they begin taking all of the situation under control quickly. There's still panic going around, but they bring out restraints immediately and apprehend the two quote-unquote alive members of the Glory Arcanum. Gaba still restrained.
You know what? If possible, on my action, I would gather everyone and teleport us up to our casting teleport.
Okay.
What does this look like for the angel cat for the first time?
She would grab everyone, and you'd see that her wings seem to enlarge, wrap around friends. And from the wings, a darkness appears, engulfs them, and then dissipates. They're gone.
I get the feeling that as Kauliki keeps leveling up, she resembles more and more Bayonetta. As all of you appear above the ship, you can see.
I drop the concentration on Gaba.
I'm going to fucking kill everyone and all of you. How dare you standing against my. And she keeps going for a couple of seconds, as that is where we are going to finish tonight.
Ooh.
Time in
Because
next
the
week.
minute is going to be gone anyways.
Mhm.
Great,
I'd rather have her on a ship.
great.
Yeah.
Chime in next time as we finally leave Nersandia.
Well, maybe.
Finally, hold on. I don't think that was fine. Nothing will ever beat us being in the tower.
I have been planning for you guys to leave Nersandia from like 5 games ago. I never know when you are going to leave. In the meantime,
It's on course.
Mhm.
in the
Yeah, it
meantime,
won't be too long, but
on weaving.
Keep away.
Bye.